Hi guys, welcome back to Intellectual Literature. This is Gauri. Today we are going to talk about To the Lighthouse. This work was written by Virginia Woolf. Before that, kindly subscribe my channel. I posted so many fictional works that will be useful to your studies. Kindly see it and kindly stay tuned my channel. Okay, let's go. To the Lighthouse was written on 1927. This work was written by Virginia Woolf. The novel centers on the Ramsay family and their visit to the Isle of Skye in Scotland between 1910 and 1920. Movement of this novel was modernism, a form psychological novel style that carried out stream of consciousness, focuses inner thoughts, feelings, time and family relationships. This work was inspired by Woolf's parents and childhood memories at St. Ives. Structure of the novel. The novel is divided into three parts. First part, the window. This part carried out domestic life, relationships, inner conflicts. Second part, time passes. This shows passage of time, decay, death, imprisonments. Third part, the lighthouse. This part shows resolution, artistic vision, emotional closure. Okay, next we dive into the novel. Part 1. This part of the novel takes place just before the First World War at the Ramsay summer house. James Ramsay, the 6-year-old son of Mr. and Mrs. Ramsay, badly wants to go to the lighthouse. Mrs. Ramsay hopes that the weather will be good the next day and gently encourages James' hope. However, Mr. Ramsay says the weather will be bad so they cannot go. Mr. Tansley supports Mr. Ramsay's opinion. James becomes very angry with his father for destroying his happiness. Mrs. Ramsay takes Mr. Tansley with her to run some errands. During this time, Mr. Tansley begins to admire Mrs. Ramsay. Later, Mrs. Ramsay reads a fairy tale to James and puts him to bed. She also remembers posing for Lily Briscoe's painting and thinks that Lily should marry William Banks. Mrs. Ramsay believes marriage gives women security. Paul Raleigh proposes to Minta Dolly and she accepts. At dinner, Mrs. Ramsay looks very beautiful and serves a delicious meal. She successfully creates peace and happiness among the guests. Mr. and Mrs. Ramsay share a quiet moment of love. By the end of the night, Mrs. Ramsay accepts Mr. Ramsay's opinion that they may not be able to go to the lighthouse. Now next we talk about part 2, time passes. This section covers about 10 years. During this time, many important changes happen. Mrs. Ramsay dies suddenly. Prue Ramsay, she was the first daughter of Mrs. Ramsay. She dies during childbirth. Andrew Ramsay was the son of Mrs. Ramsay and he is killed in the war. Lily Briscoe has not completed her painting and remains unmarried. Paul and Minta's marriage also fails. This part shows how time destroys lives and relationships without mercy. Part 3. The lighthouse. For 10 years, no one visits the summer house, so it becomes damaged and neglected. Later, the house is repaired for another holiday. Mr. Ramsay finally decides to visit the lighthouse with his children James and Camilla. Lily Briscoe also returns and decides to finish her painting for Mrs. Ramsay. She remains remains a good friend of William Banks. Mr. Ramsay, James, came and the fisherman McAllister and his son go to the lighthouse. During the journey, Mr. Ramsay praises James and shows care toward Cam. Both children begin to change their opinion about their father and understand him better. At the same time, Lily finishes her painting and achieves her final artistic vision. The novel ends with a sense of completion and understanding. Okay, we are done this work. This novel is actually big, actually a little big, but I gave you some important points only. So next we talk about main characters. Mrs. Ramsay. She is a lovely mother, loving mother and wife. She cares deeply for everyone and keeps the family together. She believes in kindness, sympathy and marriage. She represents love, emotional strength and traditional womanhood. Mr. Ramsay, he is the Mrs. Ramsay's husband and a philosopher. He is strict, logical and often pessimistic. He needs praise and emotional support. He represents reason, truth and male authority. James Ramsay, he is the youngest son. As a child, he hates his father for stopping the lighthouse trip. As an adult, he understands his father better. He represents emotional growth and change. Cam Ramsay, she is the Ramsay's daughter. She feels neglected by her father but later understands him during the lighthouse journey. She represents quiet, resistance and maturity. Lily Briscoe, she is an unmarried painter and a modern woman. She struggles with self-doubt and society's views on women. She completes her painting at the end. She represents heart, independence and modern thinking. Now we see the supporting characters. Charles Stanley, he is Mr. Ramsay's student. He is insecure and arrogant. He believes women cannot paint or write well. He represents male ego and sexism. William Banks, he is a kind and intelligent friend of the Ramsays. Mrs. Ramsay wants Lily to marry him, but Lily values independence. He represents rational friendship. Paul Rayleigh, he is a guest who proposes to Minta. His failed marriage shows that marriage does not always bring happiness. Minta Doyle, she accepts Paul's proposal. Her unhappy marriage shows the limit of romantic ideas. Prue Ramsay, she is the beautiful daughter of the Ramsays. She dies during childbirth. She represents the tragedy of traditional womanhood. Andrew Ramsay, he is the Ramsay's son. He is intelligent but dies in the war. He represents the waste of young lives. McAllister and his son. They are fishermen who takes the Ramsays to the lighthouse. They represent ordinary working people. Next we talk about the important notes. Kindly note down it. Mrs. Ramsay, love and care. Mr. Ramsay, logic and truth. Lily Briscoe, heart and independence. Lighthouse, meaning and hope. Next we talk about major important themes. Time destroys everything. Inner thoughts are important. Woman's role in family and society. Heart versus life. Love and loss. Next, finally, we talk about author's description. Adeline Virginia Woolf, this is her full name. She was born on 25th January 1882 in London to Julia and Leslie Stephen. She was privately educated at home and later went to the ladies' department of King's College, London. Her mother's early death propelled her into mental illness and plagued throughout her life. After her marriage to Leonard Woolf, she along with him started the Hogarth Press in 1917. She was also instrumental in the founding of the Bloomsbury Group, which included many writers, thinkers, and artists of the modern era. She published her first novel, The Voyage Out, in the year 1915. However, it was the publication of Mrs. Dalloway 1925 and to the Lighthouse 1928 which brought her literary recognition. She is also known for her collection of essays, A Room of One's Own, that was published on 1929, in which she talked about the need for a woman to have money and a room for her own to write. Her name is synonymous with the stream of consciousness technique, which remains a major feature of modernist literature. She often suffered from mental breakdown and spells of suicidal tendencies and was under psychotic treatment most part of her life. She died on 28th March 1941 by drowning herself into a river. We done this work. We also done author's description. I hope you all like this video. If you really love this video, kindly click the like button and share your thoughts in the comment section and share this video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe this channel. Turn on the notification button that when I post a video that will notify you. Okay, tata, bye bye. Thank you.